This will be my first mock anticipating the 2024 draft. It's not likely to be my last. Each of the prospects that I have in my mock, I have watched film on and studied, some more extensively than others. I'll do my best to keep a description of each prospect brief, as I think it's likely that the videos themselves will speak a little more clearly than I will. Please let me know in the comment section how you feel about these selections. Round 1, pick 30, I have the Ravens taking Jordan Morgan, offensive tackle out of Arizona. I'm sure this is a popular pick in the first round, and it may well be a safe bet that he is the Ravens' first round selection. The Ravens are in a place where they need a tackle that can start in the first year. The pickings grow considerably more slender after the first round. Jordan Morgan may not be the most exciting, but I believe he's the most consistent. Round 2, pick 62, I have the Ravens selecting cornerback out of FSU, Renardo Green. There are two positions in this draft I think we'll see the Ravens double dip. One is the offensive line, the other is cornerback. I think we'll see the Ravens take a corner early in this draft and then again on day 3. I am of the opinion that he's an NFL corner today. He'll be ready week 1 to make an impact. It's a sticky man corner who's physical, he's versatile, like him very much. Again, I'll refer you to the videos I've done on these prospects. There are several prospects in this mock that I have yet to do a video, but the videos for those prospects are forthcoming. Once again, I have the Ravens selecting Renardo Green, cornerback in round 2. With the Ravens' third round selection at pick number 93, I have the Ravens selecting Austin Booker, edge outside linebacker out of Kansas. Austin's one of my favorite prospects in the draft. He does need some refinement in the run game. The Ravens will likely ask him to gain 10 to 15 pounds. Austin is a natural pass rusher, still ascending, a playmaker who puts me in the mind of Kyle Hamilton at the edge position, and he plays with all-out effort all the time. He's one of my favorite players in the draft. In round 4 at pick 113, I have the Ravens selecting Jamari Thrash, wide receiver, Louisville. Jamari is not a throw it up in the end zone and go get it type receiver. I will submit that he doesn't need to be because he knows how to get open in the end zone. Jamari is a 3-level threat, gets separation because of his ability to sell and set up and run crisp routes, and he is a run after catch threat. Jamari is a fine complement to Zay and to Rashad. As a side note, I will throw in that if Malachi Corley is anywhere within the range of the Ravens in round 2, the way I see it, that's the Ravens guy, and I think they'll move up to get him and forego any plans they might have to pick a corner or any other position. With the Ravens' second selection in round 4 at pick 113, I have them selecting Zach Zinter, guard out of Michigan. I hope to have a Zach Zinter film study video uploaded sometime over the next 2 days. He is a prospect I'm very high on. Moves guys in the run game. Very, very good pass protector with great technique. The Ravens would love to have this guy and give him a shot to start at one of the guard positions this year. With pick 165 in round 5, I have the Ravens selecting Ray Davis, running back, Kentucky. Ray is a pro-ready 3-down back. He's another one of my favorite prospects in the draft. And just like Renardo Green, I anticipate him being an impact player for this team opening day 2024. 6 at pick 218, I have the Ravens selecting Jaquan Shepard, cornerback out of Maryland. This is the place in the draft where the Ravens double dip and pick up a cornerback who I believe is being undervalued. He has great size, is very physical, and active in the run game. He was a transfer from Cincinnati to Maryland, where for 2 years he was a standout special teams player. That's where he'll start with the Ravens. At pick number 228 in round 7, I have the Ravens selecting outside linebacker Nelson Caesar out of Houston. At this point, Nelson is a project, looks very uncomfortable and out of sorts in the run game to me, but he does have great size. He does have a great pop in his hands. I think there is upside as a pass rusher a couple years from now. He does need to be coached up in the run game, but I believe he's a player with upside that may surprise people with some coaching and a couple years more experience. I have the Ravens at pick 250 in round 7, selecting defensive tackle Jaden Crumedy out of Mississippi State. Who knows where these guys go? This is around the place I see him landing in mocks. I think he shows potential to be a rotational D-line guy in his first year. Mississippi State played him all over the line. Shows good athleticism, has great size and strength. He does put me in the mind a little bit of Broderick Washington coming out.